tuning in to the Crips gang member, Big U, the Crip gang member incarcerated right about now due to Wack 100, Luce Cannon, Bricc baby, and the new Jumper show. That's exactly what's been happening, bro. I'm getting something out of here right now, real quick, trying to see something. Just trying to pop out. Oh, snap. Holy snap. Holy snap. Holy snap. I'm trying to get it to see if you guys can, all right, you guys can hear me, cool. I just wanted to make sure that the mic was on. Oh my God. So the mic is on. And we ready, bro. What's up, bro? Luce Cannon. Luce Cannon. Luce Cannon is such a soft little boy, right? But Wack 100, Luce Cannon, they getting that Big U, right? So Adam 22 sets off his show, the No Jumper show, which apparently is soon going to be under federal investigation. If it's not already, I know his eyes on it. But one thing is for sure and two things is for certain is that the detectives are all up in Adam 22's circumference. Boom. Yo, Adam, are you happy? You got the most famous show now in the precincts all over. You're tri-state now, bro. You really blew. Boom. Yeah. Adam 22, bro. There's nobody more famous than Adam 22 right now, bro. You know why? All right, this thing is giving me a hard time because I'm trying to. All right, so we put 32. What's the problem? Pop. All righty. So, yeah, bro, because No Jumper is like that, bro. You heard? No Jumper is like that. Adam, are you happy? Are you happy, Adam? So if I'm a detective, boy, right? Right about now, I will be going through all my stuff, boom, and I will be logged in to Adam 22. Detectives worldwide, wide. Tune in to Adam 22. If you want to get information, I mean, could you blame Adam? Could we blame Adam? I don't really blame Adam, bro. I think that people, when you go on interviews, that's why I don't do interviews like that, bro. I promise you. Yo, everybody always asks me, yo, let me interview you. Bro, are you stupid? Like, but sometimes it depends. You get it? Because I might go to your show if I really fit up with you like that. You get it? But other than that, if I look at your thing and you're like a rat, like you trying to invest, like grill me and get information out of me, I'm not going to your show, bro. Facts. You know how many shows I've denied to do interviews? Now, you're going to know that I want to be on your show because I will hit you, boom, and I'll be like, yo, let me know if you ever need me to go up there. You get it? And I haven't really did that with nobody. The only person I've did that with recently, and it's because he's a cool dude, he's Brooklyn, right? Was with this guy right here. With this guy right here. And he knows me. With this guy.
On the Lockout, what's up, bro? Yo, I really like On the Lockout content too. I really like the way his On the Lockout, you see him right there. He got the aesthetic that I like. So every time that I've watched his content, I say he gets it as far as the look. Like how your content's supposed to look, he gets it. And I appreciated that. So shout out to On the Lockout for having just I just see he put money into his product, and I appreciate people just not cutting the camera on somebody with the good camera, the good background. I love that. I love to look at people content.
On the Lockout with your boy Dawn. Hey, on the Lockout, nigga.
Gang, gang.
On the Lockout.
You remember like back when you first was showing me how to do YouTube shit, right?
So that's one of the dudes, the first dude, Doggy Diamonds, is one of the only shows that I will go on. Facts. Right now, talking as of right now, I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. You get it? But Doggy Diamonds, and I hit him too, boom, but he's not one that always be in his Instagram. But Doggy Diamonds is one of the shows that I will go on. Facts. Oh, I seen the guy. I seen him there. The dude Tone. He was telling his story. It was so funny. Why you didn't tell him I packed you up in the Beacon? Facts. I promise you. So, yeah, I seen him there. I seen him on Doggy Diamonds. I didn't watch the whole thing because I don't tune into King Tone like at all. I shut that shit off. Facts. He talks stupidity. But you already know, man. One of the only shows. So if you ever see me anywhere recently, like in the next coming year, it'll be on Doggy Diamonds, bro. I won't be nowhere else. And I don't switch up on dudes unless they doing something to me. You get it? I'm not a switcher rodeo. If I switched on you and you think I switched on you, think about it this way, bro. You didn't fully think, because I really wasn't never really fucking with you, bro. I promise you. A lot of dudes, I put them on my videos, and it like I knew, and people that watch my show knew that you were being made fun of. Facts. So you're a derelict. Respectfully, you heard? Yo, what's up, bro? You know what I be thinking? Like some of you people that be like watching YouTube and content, like y'all don't know English. Like you guys don't know English because it's for like mad people to, and a lot of people do comment depending on what time and when I come on, right? And how I set it up and how it pops. But sometimes I'm like, bro, like when there be a few people on the live stream, I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers don't know English, bro. Like you're that fucking dumb, you can't spell? Like, bro, if you can't spell because you're an idiot, Google this shit. Like, there's even things that you could post on your Google that while you're spelling, it helps you spell the fucking word, bro. And I'm like, yo, if I could do this, bro, anybody, bro, listen, if I could do content and open platforms, I'm on hundreds of platforms, bro. If I could spend over $30,000 on technology, right? Let me listen to what I'm saying. I spend over $30,000 on technology now, and on top of that, I opened up a tech channel. So when I review the product, Pop, if I'm reviewing the product, right? If I'm reviewing the product, Bro, bottom line is, if I could do it, anybody could do it, bro. That's what I mean to say, bro. You get it? Anybody could do it. I review a product, and for this same product, Pop, I put the links in the description on my tech channel. You hit the link to get the same products that I got. You good. Why? Because I know the products work. I got the products. You get it? So I buy them for me, and I buy them for giveaways on Tech for Rec. There's hundreds of links in the videos on Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4, and REK. And all the videos have links. You press the links, Pop, it takes you to the products. You built an amazing state-of-the-art recording studio, right? And you be happy, my guy. Now, you don't have to spend all the money that I spend, but I show you how to do it budgetly also. You get it? But I'm just like, dude, if I could do all that, I need you to pay attention to this part. If I could do all that, and this is a fact, I don't have to lie on social media for no fucking body. If anybody knows King Warpath, I don't give a fuck about you. Facts. I don't care nothing about you. I don't care about nobody. Facts. And if I could do it, I'm just trying to let you know, anybody could do it. I have over 26 arrests with 19 convictions, bro. Facts. I promise you. So what you gonna tell me? Oh, I got 3 felonies? Bro, I got way more than 3 felonies, bro. Oh, I've been upstate in the state prison 3 times. I've been upstate more than 3 times. Facts. This is the longest I've been home right now. Facts. And honestly, I'm trying to stay entertained because I'm starting to get fucking bored, bro. Facts. And when I get bored, and even last night, I was looking deep into it. Bro, I'm used to being in prison. Facts. You may think I'm used to making content, right? That's what you know me for, making content. You get it? The niggas that know me for being in prison, being in gang, wilding all the time, they're like, damn, boy, I'm happy for you. You get it? You chilling, bro. And then, pop, you heard? The nigga that was just with him get it, pop. And he like, damn, I just told him I was happy for him. Facts. But life could get boring real quick if you not staying entertained, homie. And I do a lot of things in the street to stay entertained. And I still wind up finding myself like, damn, B. It's fucking boring, bro. And there's a lot of shit going on. Even when I step outside for a few minutes, a lot of shit start happening, right? But I'm used to that shit. It's nothing. But I tried to catch myself yesterday, and I was like, damn, bro, I gotta be careful, bro. Because if I'm thinking, if in your brain you're thinking like, damn, bro, I would be having more fun upstate in the penitentiary. And then I'm like, bro, the devil is in me, bro. I'm a devil, bro. Like, that's bad. That's super bad, bro. Then I gotta be like, yo, this shit is boring. And everybody's having mad fun. You get it? And I'm like, this shit is corny, bro. And it's sad, bro. Because sometimes, and if you've been incarcerated, and if you wasn't under pressure by, like, I never been under pressure by no fucking body. I promise you. I'm usually the dude putting the pressure. I miss fucking prison. Facts. I promise you. I miss Rikers Island. And that's when you know, yo, just for this month, like, because this month is that I started feeling that way. Like, yo, I miss Rikers, bro. Facts. I miss up north. I've been away too long. I've been free. You get it? I caught the little bullshit arrests like here, like a day or two. You remember when I was like 3 times, like last year? Like not even a few months ago was the last one, right? I'm bad with timing, so if it's longer or shorter, who gives a fuck? It's my show. But anyway, yeah, you're gonna notice I'm very unapologetic when it comes to like making a mistake in my show or whatever. So if you one of them dudes that's gonna comment, like, bro, this is supposed to be this or whatever, eat a dick, my dude. We don't do none of that. You heard? If I make a mistake, you pick it up. What the fuck? Report it to the FBI. Who the fuck are you? You get it? Like, these dudes are crazy. Eat a dick. A big one. But yeah, homie, because I live in New York City. This is a fact. So if anybody's having fun, it's Warpath, right? Unless you think I'm just a dude that could go, oh shit, open the door. Boom. Oh my God, I got to stay inside for 10 years. Like you bugging out, right? But yeah, man, it's sad because I see dudes like Big U going to jail, right? And Luce, all these people that are getting locked up. And I don't know, I feel bad for Big U because I know that Wack 100 is the biggest creep that you could ever see in life history. I hope this is not one of you motherfuckers hitting me on the phone, bro. Oh, no. Yeah, because y'all niggas is real stupid. You niggas see me on the phone, niggas see me on the show, pop, and the nigga will be texting me. Homie, unless I say the phone lines are open, there's no reason for you to be texting the phone number that I put up there or none of that. You get it? So, like, dudes are weird. Like, they'll hit me, and I'm right here. I look at the thing, I don't mention him, I don't nothing. Ah, me cago en la madre. Yo, what? What? I'm live. What happened? All right, all right. All right, no problem. Bye. Yeah, so that was an important call. That was for the, you heard, for the food. but yo, you heard, I'm live, boy. When I'm live, I'm busy. Don't holler at me, you heard? That was my wifey. My wifey is in another country. Facts. And still in awe, I give it to her though. You get it? And still, I'm getting a delivery of food right now. You get it? I didn't buy it. My wifey bought it. You get it? But that's my wife. So I don't look at it like nothing. You get it? I buy it for her. She buys it for me. Facts. But she making deliveries and she's in another country, nigga. Facts. Life is beautiful, right? But again, sometimes, bro, I'll be honest with you, bro. I could be in my crib. I could have all the money. I could be on YouTube. I could be on all these platforms. And a lot of people know me, bro. Facts. I was known way before I was on the internet. So that's never been nothing. You get it? And I just got to be careful lately, bro. Because I got a quick attitude and temper. I'm a Popov king, bro. Whoever knows me, if a nigga say something around us, whoever's there with us is going to be like, oh, snap, war's going to snuff this nigga. I promise you. he's gonna look at me, Pop, like, oh shit, war's about to snuff this nigga. Like, facts. So I gotta find something else to do, my dude. I gotta find something else to do. Because I'm getting bored. And when I get bored, that's a problem. It's a problem not just for me. It's a problem for society. I promise you. The only thing is, the difference between me and you is that I'm boisterous about it. I'll say it today. And I have multiple platforms to do it at. You get it? But I normally don't talk about that. Like, because I felt this way a lot of times. You get it? I don't know if you ever felt that way. But I figure like maybe I could talk about it. You get it? Maybe I'll feel better after this. I don't know. Maybe I'll feel better after this. Like Big U, Luce Cannon, all these dudes getting arrested, doing 22 years, 100 years, whatever it may be. None of that shit applies to me, bro. You get it? I don't give a fuck. I look at it like, oh, Big U misses kids. That's temporarily, bro. In a week, probably quicker than a week, Big U is back to, yo, what up, boom? Yo, Crip, yo, you got to go to the yard, homie. I promise you, ASAP. 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 The only one that might be like a soft, and I say this like normal shit, respectfully, it ain't even trying to disrespect him, even though he's disrespected himself. The only one that'll be like a derelict is that kid Luce Cannon. I promise you. Big U will be living in the jail like a rough rider more than that coward dude, Luce Cannon. Facts. I don't know. I keep telling y'all this. I don't know who told these niggas that in jail or in prison, the young people live more or whatever, but you got it fucked up, boy. I promise you. I promise you that you're going to be put under pressure by a 78-year-old man, bro. Facts. I promise you. Like, you may go to some spots that the adolescents got it locked down because everybody's an adolescent. You get it? But I was an adult in the adolescence. Me, Boo Black, Sherm the Worm, everybody, a lot of people, and I was supposed to go to the adult jail, and I'll say I'm an adolescent, facts, and we with the minors, but we adults, facts. I promise you. So I'm an adult with the minors, smashing them out, ping, 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 ping. What up, boy? You think I'm playing with you? Like, why would you want to be in the adolescence if you could go to the adults and supposedly people were saying the adults was laid back? No, it wasn't. Facts. I'm telling you, but that's how you know that we didn't give a fuck. Because I'm an adult signing in to the adolescents. I don't know if you can still do that in C-74, but I promise you that every time I went through, I played the adolescent, and I was an adult. Facts. That's how I met Boo Black and all of them. We was in Mar 4 Lower when that fight broke out with my man that I said they took his fucking sneakers. And then I gave him the razor, and he said he was gonna cut Boo Black and all that. I keep it a stack. I seen Boo Black and their mans and all of them in the street, and I told him, yo, my bad, bro. I gave the nigga a razor to put in that work on you. You get it? But he didn't even do it. That shit had me tight. And then to top it all off, my man, Lex, he went and put one of his razors, after he finished, he put it in his mouth. He swallowed this shit, bro. Facts. He swallowed it. Either he swallowed it or he put it in his butt and it went up. Something like that happened. I really forgot, bro. This is like 20 plus years ago, bro. And he had to go to the hospital because the razor was in his stomach. And he's like, yo, I feel it right here, boy. I feel it right here, bro. Damn, I said, yo, tell the police, B. And he's like, damn, but I'm going to go to the box. I said, bro, you going to go to the box or you want to die, my nigga? Like, there's two things that could happen here. I said, me personally, homie, I would have went to the CO. Facts. Like, yo, there's a razor in my stomach. A New Yorker. And I need to get that shit out. Facts. He went to the bubble, though. He went, he told the CO he was on the next thing smoking. I never seen them again. Facts. Probably he's dead. Hopefully. He's hopefully dead. In peace. In peace. So Wack 100 is the biggest snake, right? Do you guys think so? You guys want me to keep talking about me or talk about 21 Jump Street? 21 Jump Street. I'm from New York City, Brooklyn, baby. Facts. Where you from? Leave it in the comment section. Where you guys from? Yo, what's up, Borichi child? Bronx child. Oh, shit, Bronx child. Yo, where you from in the Bronx? Bronx child, where you at in the BX? I go to the BX every day. I promise you. Where you at in the BX? Where you at? Where you at? Stay where you guys are from. Where you guys are from. This is going worldwide. Stay where this is from. Put your address. Put your addy. Put it up. Put it up. My name is King Warpath. Facts. We in the building every day. Let's get it.
On the Lockout, what's up, bro? Yo, I really like On the Lockout content too. I really like the way his On the Lockout, you see him right there. He got the aesthetic that I like. So every time that I've watched his content, I say he gets it as far as the look. Like how your content's supposed to look, he gets it. And I appreciated that. So shout out to On the Lockout for having just the I just see he put money into his product, and I appreciate people just not cutting the camera on somebody with the good camera, the good background. I love that. I love to look at people content.
On the lockout with your boy Dawn. Hey, on the lockout, nigga.
Gang, gang.
On the lockout.
You remember like back when you first was showing me how to do YouTube shit, right?
What you said, LES. Oh shit, Lower East Side in the building, LES. Facts. LES is what's up. Yo, thanks a lot for hitting like, man. I love you guys, man. You guys are my homies, you heard? Facts. I respect it, you heard? I respect you. Yo, so check it out. 2270 Walton. Nah, that's spelled wrong. I don't know what you... Oh, you from 183rd? All right, so check this out. You from 183rd? I go to 183rd, but check this out. You in the Bronx right now? You guys are both in New York City right now. Right, keep it honest. You guys are both in New York City right now. The guy that Kev Lopez, LES, and 183rd. You guys are in New York City right now. Like right this minute, you guys are in New York City. I'm asking. I'm not telling you. I'm asking you. I'm just asking. You guys are in New York City right now? Let's see what they say. If they still there, they probably went to take a shit. They went to do kaki. And you guys are doing kaki? You guys are doing kaki? Kaki long. They doing cocky, you heard? Yo, what up? Damn, it takes y'all that long? Yeah, 183rd. The Bronx. Yes. Okay. So, all right. What about this other guy, Kev? My guy said, yeah, I'm in the Bronx. I've been here. Yo, what about you, Kev? Yeah, I could fuck with you. I could fuck with you. You know why? Because you say, yeah, I'm here. That's how you do that. Here's what I don't respect. I'm going to keep it real, right? When a nigga be like, yo, New York, son, I'm from New York, nigga. 183rd, the Bronx, you heard? And the nigga doesn't even live in fucking New York, bro. Why the fuck would you be saying New York City, bro? I'm a New York City nigga, and you don't fucking live here. These niggas is derelicts, bro. Facts. Niggas that do that are derelicts, bro. All the niggas that do that, all of y'all, if you don't live in New York City, bro, and you coming out your mouth is New York City and New York City content, and all that, nigga, and saying my home, you know, because that's where I'm from. Nigga, you're not from here. Facts. You from where the fuck you live at, nigga. I promise you. I promise you. And the vast majority of them niggas, they left because they were scared to be out here. So now they trying to act like, you know, I'm living better up here. I bet you money there ain't none of y'all niggas that moved to another state living better than Warpath. And I'm in New York City, in the boroughs. And I bet you money that y'all niggas is not living better than me. Facts. Post your house. So send pictures of your house. I'll send you pictures of my front, my block, everything of my house. I'll send you pictures of all my houses on my block. Facts. Because we got 5 houses on my block. Facts. I promise you. These niggas is crazy, bro. That's some cornball shit, bro. Homie, I would never move to another state and be like, yeah, because I'm from New York City, nigga. You heard, yo, we here to talk about New York. That's for my New York people. Where you at, niggas? Pop outside. Oh, bro, I'm upstate. Why? Nigga, use a fucking lane, nigga. That's some lame shit. All these niggas that are on the internet, these niggas don't live in New York, my nigga. These are facts. Not all of them, because I got my New York City niggas that make content. Shout out to them, right? But these other niggas, even all the niggas on the dark side, nigga, them niggas is not from New York, bro. I don't give a fuck if you talk to New York City niggas, if they give you information. The niggas you're talking to that give you information are not outside. They just know the business. Facts. If they even giving you the right information. But these niggas kill me on these videos, bro. Like, yeah, bro, I'm upstate with my wife. Yeah, well, nigga, make upstate content, nigga. Get off our dick. Facts. Get off our dick. Like, y'all niggas is on New York City niggas' dicks, bro. Facts, bro. Get off the dick, nigga. Like, what the fuck is popping? These niggas is weirdos, bro. Y'all niggas is weirdos, bro. That nigga, I can never watch a nigga that claims he's from New York and then I find out this nigga lives upstate. I'm unfollowing you, nigga. Facts. Just for that. Because you should be talking about where you from, but you can't because you live in a fucking desert. Facts. You live in a desert, nigga. These niggas live in a desert. And all they talk about is, yeah, because, you know, in New York, me and my mans back in the, and then they come on putting on shirts, Brooklyn, the Bronx. My nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga. We laugh at you. Do you know that I rarely never. You probably would never see me. I think y'all see me one time with a Biggie Small shirt with. I don't wear borough shirts, nigga. New York City niggas, we don't wear New York City shirts, bro. That shit is gay, nigga. Facts. I would never go shopping and be like, yeah, let me get this New York City shirt. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. It just feels weird. That shit is for terrorists, nigga. For y'all niggas. Niggas that admire us, that want to be like us, that want to make content about us and say that you live in New York City, nigga. Nobody even knows none of these niggas on the internet out here in New York, bro. I promise you. Why you think I don't talk about these niggas? None of these niggas know, none of these gang niggas, they're claiming gang and none of that shit. I promise you. Nobody. They might know them like, oh yeah, that weirdo that makes videos and explain it that way. Facts. They don't even know Hassan and he goes to the Bronx once in a blue moon. Facts. These niggas are deserted out here, bro. These niggas is weirdos, bro. They stay on New York because it gives them a feeling like they was down. You know, like I'm down, nigga. You heard I come from New York City. Nigga, you're a derelict, bro. You look like a derelict. You look like a derelict that moved and just wants to keep claiming the other side, nigga. You get it? Like, you look like a bitch. Facts. And y'all niggas didn't even move like to live right. A lot of them niggas can't even come back to New York. And I robbed more niggas than all y'all niggas. Facts. I took niggas shines, all that. I did that every day, nigga. Ask anybody out here. Facts. Like, nigga, I could stunt on this shit. Like, for real, for real. Facts. These niggas is peppers, nigga. Only a bird to see that. And nigga, that's why they got, listen, if they got any following, right, whoever it is that you watch, and they claiming that they from New York, but you see in their pictures, in their videos, that's not New York. He's never in New York, right? They only do that to try to get a following, bro. Facts. I stopped doing that, but I'm going to start doing it again now, recording outside and all that, because most of my videos, my content was outside. You get it? I live in New York City, in the boroughs. Facts. I go to every borough every day. Facts. Except Staten Island. I don't consider that shit a borough. Facts. It's not a borough to me. That shit is far away. You got to take a fucking boat, all that shit. That shit's a fucking island, my nigga. That shit is weird. Get that shit up out of here. Yeah, but these niggas, if you let them tell it, you heard? Them niggas is from New York. Nigga, how you from New York? You been living for 4 or 5 years in another state. You not from New York? Y'all niggas is weirdos. That's some weird shit. If I move to another state for even 2 years, facts, and I know that, yo, I'm staying in this state, I met shorty, I'm fucking her, or me and my shorty left up there, whatever. Nigga, you not coming back. Especially some of these niggas that you know, like the niggas that started beefing with other content creators on the tube and all that. Like, bro, you know you're gonna get beat the fuck up once you come up over here. So, like, I would keep that out of my vocabulary, bro. You get it? Like, you blow up better and you be more successful if you focused on where you live at today. Now, you could say, you know, because when I first moved up here from New York, but to be saying, yo, I'm from New York City, bro. Shout out to New York. Yo, y'all niggas sound stupid. Y'all sound like y'all on our Dizzy, bro. Facts, like, get off our dick, nigga. Facts. Y'all on our dick. Facts. I'm lying, nigga. Y'all on our dick. Facts. Like, y'all niggas sound stupid. And every other YouTuber or content creator that makes content feels the same way I feel. They just don't dare say it. Facts. But they feel the same way I feel, that you shouldn't be saying nothing. Nothing. You shouldn't even have an input on what's popping out here in New York. Facts. I see today, like, I seen a bunch of niggas make videos like, this for my New York City people, I'm from Harlem, you heard? Like, nigga, you're from Harlem? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You don't live out here in Harlem, nigga. Shout out to the whole 103rd and 115. I used to live in Harlem too, facts. I lived in every borough except Staten Island. That's not considered part of New York to me, facts. So, these niggas, y'all niggas is weirdos, bro. That's some weird ass shit. That, you know what it is? That you want to move, live a pussy life. You get it? You want to move, you want to be safe, right? Because you was scared of New York. So you move upstate. And now you want to get the gangster props, though, you heard? Because wherever you live at, it's soft, probably, right? I'm just saying. But New York is definitely harder than that. So you just want to throw it up in there, like to claim that you like that. If you like that, why you left? Right? If you like that, why you left? To live better? To live better. I live better than what you guys live. And you went upstate. And I live better than you. Facts. And I'm in New York City. Facts. I live better than you. I got more money than you. I do what the fuck I want. I'm liver than you and all that. Facts. So what you saying? That shit is coward shit. That's what y'all niggas doing. A coward move. You still want to get people to tune in because they think you're in New York. Nigga, you not in New York City, nigga. Bunch of bird niggas. That shit be killing me, man. Let them know who's the best.
On the Lockout, what's up, bro? Yo, I really like On the Lockout content too. I really like the way his On the Lockout, you see him right there. He got the aesthetic that I like. So every time that I've watched his content, I say he gets it as far as the look. Like how your content's supposed to look, he gets it, and I appreciated that. So shout out to On the Lockout for having just I just see he put money into his product, and I appreciate people just not cutting the camera on somebody with the good camera, the good background. I love that. I love to look at people content.
On the lockout with your boy Dawn. Hey, on the lockout, nigga.
Gang, gang.
On the lockout.
You remember like back when you first was showing me how to do YouTube shit, right?
Yo, so check this out. We about to tune in to my dudes over here and see what they talking about. Pop, because it gets greater later, you heard? Facts, pop.
The Big U thing is crazy. Yeah. It definitely feels like this probably might not have risen to the level of this massive takedown if it wasn't for this one murder that they're alleging. That he had an artist that he was working with who I guess previously played football under him because he was a high school football coach. And this artist at one point was supposed to record in Big U's studio in Vegas. Somehow he wasn't happy with the rates that they were charging him or something. If it's his artist, I don't know why they were charging him anything to record in the space. But either way, he then records a diss song about Big U. So Big U finds out about this diss song, which I'm not sure that this diss song has ever been released. If it does get released, we're going to really have to go through the lyrics with a fine-tooth comb because that's insane. And then Big U apparently, according to the feds, was so upset about this that he shot the kid in the head, drove him into the desert, and left his body there. Now,
all right, do you believe that? Honestly, like think about the whole viewership, like how it went down when Big U finds out and then he pops him in the head. Do you believe that? You don't gotta say no because you know that I like Big U. Here's the thing. I don't like nobody. In reality. I just roll with what's right and who I think is right. In this sense, I'm going to give you my opinion first, since some of y'all may seem like you scared to answer. I don't know. Like, some people are scared of these dudes. Like, bro, I'm not scared of nobody. So I didn't come to the internet to fucking play scared of none of these fucking cowards. Facts. And this is the way I move 30 times rougher in real life. I promise you. So check this out. I can't say that I believe that Big U bodied the kid. I can't say that. I'm not going to say that, right? If I did feel like Big U bodied the kid, I'm not going to say that, right? Even if I had proof that I knew it was Big U, I'm not going to say that. So, at the same token, I don't even talk to nobody that's going to tell me information about Big U. Facts. If I know that you have a big mouth, I'm not talking to you. And whoever knows me knows that I really don't fuck with the phones. Period. Facts. Whoever knows me, I mean, as far as you talking to me on the phone. Now, I be on the phone all fucking day. But I be going through my social media shit. You get it? And I may look. I see mad comments. I look at the comments and everything. You never gonna see me laying a comment down, though. Facts. Like on them pages, like a weird comment. Like, oh shit, you bodied him? Oh, he's dead? Like none of that shit. You don't hear me say none of that stupid shit. Facts. I don't even talk gang shit in the comments. Even niggas that think they in the same gang that they think I'm in, I don't answer them little niggas back because, nigga, I don't even fucking know you. Who the fuck are you? You get it? Like, if you think, let's say you think somebody is Blood or King, you saying, yo, 031, you saying, yo, Amor del Rey, I'm not gonna fucking answer you. You fucking stupid? Or you fucking fell? You got no fucking picture. A nigga click it still got no picture. A nigga click the date when the nigga opened his YouTube. You just opened it 30 days ago. Nigga, fuck you. I don't know you. I'm going to tell you who's going to answer them niggas, though. All these little fake niggas that came to the internet claiming, yo, I'm king, I'm this, I'm that, right? Meanwhile, they not outside in the boroughs. They not in the boroughs. They don't even live out here. And the ones that do, don't even go to the universals, to the meetings, to nothing out here. From none of them gangs. I promise you. I promise you. So fuck you, nigga. You get it? Like, nah, nigga. There's a lot of y'all ADR niggas answering each other and all that. Y'all the inactive crew, bro. Y'all niggas is all inactive. That's why they go back and forth. Yo, ADR, you see them all over the internet, nigga, talking to each other. Not one of them has a picture. Not one of them goes outside in real time. I know, nigga. Facts. I know. Y'all niggas is lost, bro. I promise you. Don't let the Speedy Gonzalez catch up with you, because he's going to beat you for being brainless.
This situation is one that Christopher Lovejoy, a.k.a. 600, who's a close associate of Wack 100.
600? That's that rat kid, right? The big rat, right? Lagartijo.
Had been drawing a ton of attention to before it actually broke. And Wack himself also had kind of been acknowledging it.
Wack is the blood leader, right? The power rule, whatever the fuck that shit is. Yeah, Wack is the snitch. Wack is the snitch right now. Wack is snitching. Wack is a rat. Wack is ratting. Wack is rat. Wack rat rappers. Yeah, Wack is a rat, but Wack is happy to be a rat because he thinks he's gonna get promoted as the rat. Yo, I'ma keep it real, bro. Wack 100 is the reason why Big U is incarcerated, and he tried to blame it strictly on that case, which we'll see if Big U has anything to do with that case, right? I can't really say, but I could tell you a 1,000 things that these kids have done wrong on the No Jumper show, and it looks as if y'all was trying to get Big U where he's at, incarcerated, but it turned out backwards for y'all. But I believe that Wack 100 knew exactly what was happening. He knew Luce Cannon was going to get locked up. He knew Bricc Baby was going to get locked up. That's why he stood on them dudes so much. Who's next? Maybe it'll be you, the guy that just talks to Wack 100 on the phone. Here's the thing. I'll never talk to Wack 100. Facts. I don't give a fuck about making content. None of that shit, nigga. Facts. I'll tell him to eat a dick. Facts. But I'm not sitting down making no content with nobody. Guess why? Right. Because it's not needed.
Publicly. And before the takedown took place, you were seeing a ton of people on the internet saying basically that this was disgusting and that, you know, guys like Wack and 600 shouldn't be wishing prison upon people, etc. Then the indictment comes down and it's kind of like, oh, you guys were talking about some real shit, I guess.
Well, didn't you say that?
Yeah, you think that shit is cool though, Adam? You guys were talking about some real shit, huh? Yeah, but who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck if Big U killed the president? I don't give a fuck, and he gets locked up. But your guys on your show rat it. Because if the police is not looking at me for a homicide, they're looking at me for what the rats on your rat show said. And now my homicide gets discovered. Because you put the eyes of your little fucking rats on me. You get it? You guys probably don't understand because you're not street, like really, really street. But it'll make the police look at him, and that's the only reason why they might have found out about that murder. Well, I'm going to keep it a stack early, nigga. If Big U killed that kid, right? If he killed that dude, I don't give a fuck how young that dude was, how old he was. He was rapping. He thought he was tough. And he mentioned the big OG nigga, bro. He killed him. I would have killed him too. Facts. It's just me and you, or I'm bodying you, nigga. Facts. You not going to give me that tape? Pop, hold that. Facts. No diss records about me. Which part you guys don't understand? I would have shot the nigga. So what's so different? You would have not shot him at him? You would have not shot him at him? You would have not killed him at him? No, you wouldn't. You would have called the cops. But if that kid was to play a tape to me, and the whole tape is about me, oh my fucking God, what the fuck are you playing? It's no different, bro. I probably would have killed him too. Just to be honest. I don't know, man. But things like this start happening.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. I got my baby here. I got my baby here.
Where you going? Where you going? Where you going, bro? Don't run. Yo, Luce Cannon, don't run, bro. Get out the bathroom, bro. On Hood, get out the bathroom. You gonna put your sneakers on. You liar, you got sneakers on, bro. There goes his sneakers, bro. You bugging? What you was doing barefooted? Why would you say you're gonna put your sneakers on? You was barefooted out there? What the fuck were you doing? You was barefooted? Where you going, Luce? Come on, hood. I'm glad Luce Cannon got the shit smacked out of him, because now those that know how soft and how much of a bird he is. He's always saying he's super tough to people. Yo, I'm tough. I beat this nigga up, beat that nigga up. That's a lie, bro. Facts. You don't believe me? That's a lie.
As an owner of Walton Goggins goggle glasses.
Hold up.
He was in the music side of the industry, known as Luce Cannon. The thing about his name, Luce Cannon, he never got it from the internet. We grew up watching wrestling, right? So his favorite wrestler was Luce Cannon, Brian Pillman. And that's where he named himself Luce Cannon.
Yo, in case you're wondering, who's this man right here, right? This man is Luce Cannon's brother. Facts. That's his brother. That's Luce Cannon's brother, bro.
The Luce Cannon that I grew up with, he spells it Luce. And it just so happens that your brother Termaine is spelling Luce Cannon the same way as my boy been spelling it since, I don't know, 30 years or plus.
Yeah, because when he, probably Googled Luce Cannon, he seen the accolades of your homeboy Luce Cannon. So he put those same accolades on himself. That's why he probably because he was going by Luce Cannon before, since we was younger. But like you said, it was Loose.
Okay, well, when you guys were younger, you guys are younger than the Luce Cannon that I know. He's in his 50s.
Yeah.
You guys are in your early 40s, if I got that correct.
41.
41, you guys will be 42 this year,
Yeah.
correct? Now, you said you guys grew up in L.A. I was talking to one of your sisters, and she said that you guys spent a lot of time out in Fontana and another city.
We moved to Fontana in our 12th grade year, like I said.
12th grade?
Yeah, 12th grade. Yeah.
Okay.
So we moved out. We got kicked out of LA County. We was doing a lot of regular stuff, fighting, doing all type of.
Yo, they said he's in PC. And nah, for real, he's in PC? Nah, you playing. I believe you. Who's in PC? Yo, who's in PC? That dude Luce Cannon? I believe you. I believe you, because he's food to all the Crips. He's a Crip foodie. Luce, I believe that. Luce Cannon is definitely in PC. I believe that, because he's Crip food. I'm in OSS. What the fuck is OSS? Oh, Los Angeles, you mean? That's what you mean? Yeah, well, you know what? He's so pussy that he'll sign into PC, bro. Here's my thing. Never in my fucking life would I ever sign into PC. I'm a nigga and I'm in New York City, and I can say that. There's not one nigga I've been saying that since I've been on the internet. Every time I get locked up, I go to the house, I take the phone. There's no Latino phone here. There's one today. Facts. I take that jack, boy. Somebody's getting sent to the hospital. Every time. I'm known for that. Facts. And in Rikers Island and in the state penitentiary here in New York City, the New York City jails, or even out of state, because those are not New York City, they turn into state prisons, right? There's no big niggas, like tall niggas, big niggas running the jail. It's the little niggas that got the jail smashed, bro. So I don't know where dudes got this from or whatever. But it's none of the big niggas. Yo, you ever met a real big nigga? They fucking humble as fuck. It's like God made all big niggas extra pussy. Facts. Am I lying? Like if you mad big, you mad pussy. Facts. I'm lying? I'm lying? I live in New York City, bro. Facts. I know. I'm not the biggest nigga, but I'm just like right. And I haven't ran into nobody that, my nigga, I would smash them. Facts. I look at big niggas like, nigga, let's get it, boy. Like, they be like, chill, boy, let me talk to you. I'm like, what a pussy. Facts.
You said you guys, so did you guys both go to school together all your years?
No, we would fight. By the time we got to the 6th grade, they was we did some stuff in school. We brought some things to the school, got us expelled, and then ever since then they was like, y'all can't be in the same school because y'all causing too much stuff. Oh yeah, we did go to 9th grade Hawthorne High together, and then after that they kept us separated.
Now, the timeline that your sister gives is that you guys were out of LA at a younger age than the 12th grade. How come your timeline and your sister's timeline aren't matching up?
My sister said a lot of things out of hurt. You know, she was mad because of the situation that my brother put her in. So she was like...
they got ran out of high school? I believe you. He covered it up. Wait, you went to school with them too?
She was doing a lot of discrediting because of she was trying to stay.
Oh, because they was Crips, and there's no Crips in that area. Oh, I'm old here. Okay, I went to high school. Oh, I get it. I get exactly what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying. They were getting washed up. Like no Crips, nigga.
Away from all that. She was trying to, you know.
Well, respectfully, it's no different from what happened to them in New York.
Don't come after my family. Don't come after me. I'm doing whatever I could do to try to make the situation look bad. I'm not here to... I don't care about no reputation. Everybody knows where me and my brother stand and where we grew up at and where we...
Honestly, bro, if you look at Luce Cannon and you look at his brother here and you pay attention to this video, bro, your brother, both of y'all niggas is fucking retardados. Facts. Y'all both need a doctor. Facts. Your mothers must be a fucking psychopath. Like, bro, both of y'all niggas need a fucking psychiatrist, bro. Facts. Fucking retardados. Y'all both look like y'all missing screws and all types of shit. Facts, bro. They test tube babies, bro. Oh, what he said? They Crips? Yeah, crazy. Don't do that, dude. Yeah, Wack 100. Wack 100, bro. Shame on you, Wacky. Yo, I see y'all in a little bit, you heard? I'm live tonight on the Lockout. I love y'all, man. Thank you for popping up, you heard? For popping out on the Lockout New World Order. Thanks a lot for hitting that like button. For those that hit the like button, I'm 1,000,000% grateful. Pop, 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 pop. My name is King Warpath. I live in New York City. Pop, in real life. These niggas is lying. They don't live in New York with us, bro. They claiming something and they not even here. The fuck out of here. That shit is stupid. I don't watch none of them goofy niggas that say, yo, New York City, and don't even fucking live here. I don't watch that. So there goes your answers. Facts. In fact, I hate niggas like that. I hate y'all niggas. Facts. If you're not from New York, get off our dick. Why you gotta keep saying, yo, New York, New York, New York? Let people know I used to live in New York. Every time you say New York, say I don't live there no more. You get it? Say you moved out and stop saying that you moved out like you wanted to live better. No, nigga, you wanted to pay cheap ass fucking rent. Facts. And you moved where nobody wants to live at. Because there's nobody where you live at. Facts. Fucking clowns. You live next to Wack 100. Yo, Wack is pussy, bro. Facts. He's going to get washed up. But Wack should be arrested with dumb niggas. You see how quick he told to the feds? Let's stop focusing on Wack did the telling here. Wack ratted. Did Wack rat or not? Yeah, he be lying. Do you think Wack 100 ratted on these guys being arrested? Absolutely. Look, niggas said absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Wack 100 ratted. I see y'all later, bro. As a matter of fact, I see y'all at 10:30. Pop. Right here. I got golden culture with a K. Facts. I'm gonna be on golden culture with a K and here. 9:30.